Would you go to jail? They give you like okay, like you like 500,000. You gotta go to jail. It's never gonna be on your record. Nobody has to know ever. Like you go to jail, you do a year, 500,000.
A year?
Just 1 year.
Jail, not county. What are we talking about? Prison?
I'm gonna say prison. I'm gonna say prison. Yeah, I'm gonna say prison.
Whoa!
I'm gonna
That
say
just upped
prison.
it. That is
Does
that
that up
really.
it?
What? You know what prison entails?
I
It's not the
mean,
same as jail.
I know it's not
So
the
I've heard.
same. Yeah, I'm like,
I used to watch a lot of lockup.
I'm like,
Extended stay.
okay,
San
okay,
Quentin, some of those places.
okay. So you don't think you could be able to do a year at one of those places?
I don't know, man. That's.
But I'm talking about 500K.
It's gonna change you at 500K.
500K out rib
that is
straight
gonna
in cash.
change you. That's gonna change your life.
Oh yeah, for
Really
sure.
change mentally.
Yeah, and you'd have to survive. Like that's the thing. Like you can't get bailed out. There's no calling home. Like it's just a straight up year, January 1st to December 31st.
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
right. No, I'm
all right.
I don't think I will.
You wouldn't even chance it. Like you just get it. You can try it, even if you fail. Like no repercussions.
It's too much like mental, things that come with that is not, it's just not healthy. Like I feel like in a year I would be like a totally different person. Like it's not like you're going to summer camp. You're going to prison.
Yeah,
they didn't say like you're going to prison with cameras. Like you're going to prison with you're going to prison.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you get out, you get $500,000. Okay, great. So now I'm gonna get $500,000, be all super jacked, don't really know what I'm gonna do with my life.
Nope.
Also, now I'm a felon. You know what I mean?
No, no. I said there's no repercussions.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying there's no repercussions. You go to jail. Nobody knows you go to jail, and people just think you went on a year place somewhere else.
Yeah. So basically, you have to act the whole time. Like then you have to keep up this
No,
acting.
no. This is hypothetical.
See your paperwork. It's gonna get to a whole lot.
This is hypothetical. This is all.
I'm
hypothetical.
saying like I know it's all hypothetical, but once you get into stuff like that, you start like okay. So I'm a year. I'm doing a year in prison. All right. So now I'm my third month, and I'm learning the ropes or whatever. I'm chilling with somebody. He's like, oh man, let me see your paperwork.
You'll have paperwork and
everything. So I'm still
everything
will be. So I'm basically gonna be an actor in prison.
But the reactions are real. That's the scary part. Like you fuck up,
man. There's nobody protecting you, man. That's what I'm saying. There's nobody protecting you. You know what I mean? Like
I think I would just try it. I think if they were like, hey,
you would do it.
I would at least try it. 500K.
You're nuts
for 1 year. 365 in jail. I'm gonna just try it because if I can get through a month, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna do it.
Nah,
because after 3.
Prison
I feel like I would just have to be a little crazier, man.
I don't know, man. It's just not that. I don't know what. Well, like, why?
You don't think I'd be crazy enough?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you trying to prove something, or like, do you want the 500,000?
I could get.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, another thing. Like, you've been thinking about this for a while, but also like, whoa, because that's what I'm saying. Like, you get crazy. Like that would happen in prison. Like, it would literally happen. What he's doing right now, he would go crazy. I think
500K. I would just be like 500K.
See, and would you be doing it for the 500K, or would you be doing it for like your
little both? Because I've been seeing that. I've been watching that little celebrity show. There's like that celebrity show where they put them through like military stuff.
Right.
And so I'm just like, could I do that?
Yeah.
I feel like everything they did, I would try. I don't think I would.
I don't think. No, I didn't say I would succeed. I could do that.
I didn't say I could succeed because they be failing. So there's a lot of tasks I would fail.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, I could do them. I would be physically up to the task of doing them. I'm not saying that I would succeed. Like when they had to jump onto the helicopter.
Right.
I don't know if I'd make that. I don't know if I'd make
definitely
it. I'd probably fall.
No, definitely.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Whoa!
Definitely.
Whoa! That was really fast. That was a quite rapid response. I don't know if
I just put it in my head, and I was like, "You jumping off of a boat."
I mean, I'm a bigger guy, but I feel like my vertical is pretty nice for like my size.
You're not gonna do that.
I feel like if I caught a wave,
you're not gonna.
I get the little. Woo,
I feel like you'd be like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and then you don't do it. And
see, I would.
We gotta go in and like the sun.
Because I just know you have to do it
like,
immediately.
You go first or something. I feel like you're like, Kai, you go first.
No, really? You think? I don't think
you think
so.
You could do it? You think you'd be the first one?
Between me and you?
Yeah, you think you'd be the first
it
one?
It would definitely be me. I'm waiting.
And then you would make it.
I don't know if I'd make it. I didn't say that.
That's what I said. Definitely not.
But definitely though, it's crazy. Definitely, it's so insane. Saying, man, like definitely, it's like hell no. It's not a hell no.
You gotta do a lot, man. You gotta do a lot, man. You gotta like calculate it. You gotta jump.
I feel like I would just go all out, and if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. But I wouldn't. I don't think I would hesitate.
Yeah,
I don't think I would hesitate.
Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate, but I get what you're saying. You know, but are we still talking about prison again? Because you were talking about prison. You're like, you've been watching the show.
Yeah,
I want to know
so
how you would actually survive in prison.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
what would you do? Like, what would be your first month look like?
My first month in prison. Wow. I feel like I would be approached first. And I feel like they'd be like, okay, this is how things go down. I'll probably find out who my cellie is. I feel like that is the proper term, cellie. Yes.
Yep.
So I would find out who my cellie is. I would meet him. And he would probably lay the law of the land down, let me know what's good. And I ain't gonna lie to him. You wouldn't lay the law down with him? Well, I would have to see what's going on. You're gonna be in there a year, so long time. Yeah, no, I know. I just want to see whatever he's talking about. What if he lays the law down by like? You're talking about like this. I'm not saying that like lay the law down. I'm thinking like giving me the rope.
But I'm saying, what if his ropes are like?
Oh, then I'm gonna have to just fight. I just know that like I'll be honest with you. I probably would get stabbed to death quicker.
Wait a minute. That's what I'm saying, like, bro. Like, how long have you been thinking about this, man? Like,
because I'm going to. Because in jail, I feel like I'll let it be able to
let. We're talking about prison.
Prison. My bad.
It's two different things.
In prison, I feel like I'd be able to let go of my angry side. You know how like I have like a
you don't think all the niggas in prison have let out their angry side? Yeah, that's why they're there.
Yeah, but I black out, so I think I'll do a good job. I will be
you
like.
Don't think they blacked out?
Oh, that'll be great. My blackout versus their blackout, it's gonna get dark.
Okay, but
know that.
Okay, but look,
it's gonna get dark.
But like, okay, you're talking about your blackout, but like their blackout is like already on paper.
You've never seen my blackout,
but we know what their blackouts are.
Okay, but he don't know about me.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
right.
I've got that hidden jutsu.
That hidden jutsu. So a month, you say you.
So first time it depends on like you gotta check the temperature with him. Mm-hmm. If he's on some really help shit, like I'm gonna listen, but see what where good. If he's not, I'm gonna hit him. Immediately I'm sticking.
What if he says you gotta sit down and pee?
Oh, I'd be like, why?
He says don't ask me that question. That's just the rules.
I'm just gonna hit him in the face.
If he says that?
Yeah. I'm just gonna like immediately just hit him. And we're just gonna play it out. Like if I die, then hey, I die. Because I'm thinking because if I'm in prison, that's how I'm thinking. In prison, I have nothing to lose in prison. That's how I feel. Like I have nothing to lose. So I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I thought you wanted the $500,000. What are you talking about? He gets in prison the first day. It gets Stockholm syndrome. Just be like, I care less about the money. It was all about the killing. Everybody's like, wait a minute.
Because I'm already like, I'm gonna try to gain my ranks. I'll try to gain my ranks.
Ranks. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you would try to become Islam. There's options. You don't have to become
I don't. I have to. Oh, so it's either convert to Islam or there are options out there.
From what I hear, there's people who turn to the nation.
I mean, I would like to be as peaceful as possible in prison, but if I have to turn up, then I have to turn up, and I'll love. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they do their turning up as far as that, but obviously in certain prisons there's more of a race.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's probably like black people stay with black people. Right.
Right.
Hey,
from what we know.
I just know I won't be able to be as polite as I usually am.
Which is something you're looking forward to.
Which is like, this is great. Like, I'll be able to just unlock that, just let that go.
Right.
Years of built up anger and anguish.
Okay, let's pivot here.
Sharpening
what's going on with you? Why do you want to
I just think of like my like anger, like it's like this
Why
guy
do you want to get
sharpening this huge ass sword, just like a scythe, like shing. Like he's just been doing it
for who?
He's been doing it for years.
Why?
He's just been doing it for years.
Why does he want to do this? I'm just trying to get to the root of it, like because you brought the whole prison thing up, and you talk about the facts. The only thing you talked about so far is getting into fight to the death as soon as you get into prison. So there's no like.
I just feel like
no
I gotta do
reason
what I gotta
for you to
do.
go to prison besides the fact that you want to go to prison to release some anger. Like, just join the boxing gym. Like, you don't even have to do that. But
you gotta hold back.
So say you don't. You survive this one-on-one with your
my
roommate,
cellie.
your cellie.
Yes.
And right, because I said roommate. Look how he's already just like my cellie.
My cellie.
Come back,
because now
Miles.
Cool.
Come back to
now
us.
Come back to the podcast. Because now we cool now.
Right. Okay. Right.
We're
okay. Right. You're yourself. You're cool. You know. You survived it. Y'all. Cool.
Now we running
now
packs.
You know. Now he knows the deal. Okay. So what's the rest of these weeks go by?
So I'm probably gonna get into the cigarette game. You know.
No, that's God. I swear to God, stop watching movies. Oh my God,
they probably don't even really do that anymore. Huh?
Right?
Maybe they're hustling different things.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be
maybe like Chips Ahoy cookies. I feel like those would be hot.
How long do you think it's going to take you to become a store?
6 months.
Huh?
6 months.
6 months.
I feel like I'm very capable of accomplishing any task with full focus in 6 months. And that's giving myself leeway. I feel like with full 100% focus, I can do anything in 3 months. I feel like I can master anything in 3 months.
Yeah, you will become a kingpin in prison.
Kingpin is crazy.
I mean, that's basically what you're saying. You're mastering it.
I feel like 6 months. I'm gonna be at least sitting at the table. 6 months, I'm sitting at the table.
Okay.
I'm very loyal. You know, I'm very durable.
Durable.
You got to be durable in these times. You got to be durable.
Right.
I can take a punch. I have a high pain tolerance.
We've talked about that already.
You know,
you definitely want to do some pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think people are going to be like,
talk about after this.
They're really going to be like, hey, this guy's a soldier?
What?
What?
This nigga.
This guy's a soldier, and we need to see him through. You know, kind of like The Wire, kind of like Marlo, but not like Marlo.
So by the time you've done all this, it'll probably be time to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna bounce because you can't tell people when you get out because they're gonna make you try to stay. So I'm gonna just leave one day, and I'm gonna put some money on my homeboy's books. You feel me? And then I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna disappear with 490K. Probably gonna go somewhere in Mexico, some small place. Put my money in, like,
cheaper
you
than
know.
books.
Oh yeah.
You got 500.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about.
I'm chilling. Oh no. I gave him 10,000. Yeah, I said 490. 490. 10K. What else could you do with all that money in jail? 10K is great. What is that? Not a lot of money.
I don't know. You're the prisoner. You're the. I don't know.
In jail, $10,000 sounds like insane.
It's this prison again. Keep saying jail. It's not jail.
Have you seen that they have like food trucks of like niggas making shit from prison? Like they make like jail food, and there's like food trucks of like niggas selling like they're called like bricks. And I'm just like that food doesn't look like it's food I should consume because it just I don't know, man. I feel like if I look at a food and it makes me feel like
gotta get you checked out. I just don't know, man. I just don't know.
You ever seen like Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah.
If I see food that looks like Jabba the Hutt, I'm not gonna want to eat it ever.
I wouldn't either.
So when I see these bricks, I just be like, I don't think this looks great. It's kind of like Kill Bill when she wore that yellow.
What the are we talking about
And
right
then
now, man?
she like killed all those people.
Already, so
and then she had blood all over. So that's like red and yellow. All that red and yellow. That's what these plates look like. There's a whole bunch of red and yellow. It'd be hot Cheetos and nachos and nacho cheese with mac and cheese that's fried with hot Cheeto on powder that's deep fried, and then that's put with some Doritos. And you see all that red, all that yellow, all that red, all that yellow. Red and yellow, red and yellow.
Yep,
red
there
and
it
yellow.
is. There it is. There it is.
How you feeling right now?
You know, I think it's great. I think it's I think it's something to think about. You know, I think that would be an interesting show. I think they kind of got that show 60 days in.
In hindsight,
Best in
would you
jail.
go for a year?
Yeah, no. I did. My answer is still no. I wouldn't go to prison for a year for $500,000.
What about 6 months?
No,
6 months. Same money.
500,000 6 months. Nah, I probably want to stay then.
I won't want 6 hours nor 6 minutes.
Wow,
yeah, I don't want to do it. Yeah,
not even 6 minutes.
Nah, it's
Bro,
not.
you could lose your life in prison.
Yeah,
on day
immediately. Nobody cares in there if they have life.
Ain't shit you
Wow, dang.
That's what I'm saying.
So what if you have immunity? Like
what?
what?
Yeah.
What if you were invulnerable?
In what?
What if you're invulnerable?
You have immunity in the street.
No, like if you get stabbed, you'll still you'll live. Like.
I mean, at that point.
So now we're in a fantasy world. Okay, man.
Yeah.
So now money isn't real. So then you don't have to worry about the 500,000. We're getting away from what you just said. You said, would you go to prison for $500,000? And hypotheticals. But
I think I would do the 5. I think I would at least try, because if they give me the option, yeah, you can try, I would just do it. Like, yeah, I'll try. Like being there for a year and do my time and do what I gotta do. And I come out with a $500,000. I come out with a $500,000.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. If you think that you can do that,
yeah,
that's great. But I definitely, for me, that's a no, man. I can't do, won't do prison. It's not a thing.
Well, yeah, I don't even want to speak on it.
Yeah,
something,
not even for 500,000. No money can get me up in there.
Wow, does that make me a sellout? I'm just saying that's something I feel like I could
No,
do.
it makes you a crash out because you want to go and just basically like,
I'll take that.
Fuck y'all niggas, like I volunteer to strip you, head ass. Like what the fuck?
Like that shit was wild. Like she volunteered.
It's very wild.
I don't think I'd have did all that. I'd have been like,
The question is, she was a big sister.
But she turned into like, you know.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she. Okay.
That's different. That's different.
So wait, I'm your younger brother. I'm your younger brother. I get put up there. They call my name. Are you gonna be like, no? I volunteered for you. Wow! Somebody got
Somebody got.
I don't like it. 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 I don't like it.
Nah, I go. I go.
I know. Because if we're at the reaping, I'm looking at him. He just said, "Ah!" I'm like, man, fuck this nigga. Like,
I go. For sure.
No, I'm good.
I go.
Yeah, I'm definitely on that. I'm good. Y'all gonna see me on TV. You gonna see me on TV with it. You feel me? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. See, that's crazy.
I would do it though. I ain't gonna lie. If you was up there looking scared, if you was up there like crying and shit,
he's like, oh, nah, you look good. You good? You strong?
Yeah, because of what you just told me about you wanting to go to prison and kill people or get killed. Right? Is it what you just told me about wanting to be in a prison fight or a prison gang fight? I think you would be okay with that. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'm so glad I got tributed or whatever chosen.
I would not be glad about that shit. You see, there's difference between prison and what they was going through. Are you kidding? Are you
But you're the one who just said, I think I would be able to jump off a fucking boat and grab on a fucking plane or a helicopter like Cam Newton.
They had blood forests. They had like blood in the mist.
Hey man,
they had mist.
Would you be able to do it?
They had killer monkeys.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. I would do that. You can't do that.
What is this cane?